Guys, so we're back for part two. We just finished all these update parts, so I'm just going to edit this, and you can write a note here, like a note from the LTG or a note from the editor if you want to, but that's definitely optional. So I'm just gonna zoom in so it's a little bit easier to see, and then make sure to change the font to the glacial difference that we had before. Okay, cool. So let's go back to the table of contents. The next thing we want on here is major emphasis promotion. So I'm just going to change this to major emphasis. And let's change the font. Bold. And a little bit bigger, so maybe. And all of the information I'm taking is going to be from keyclub.org, so I'm just going to put a small note. And change the font for this one too. Okay, cool. Now there's what we need to do. We need to make some page numbers. So this is going to be page 4. I want this a little bit bigger. And change the font. Okay, awesome. Let me just copy, Control C, Control V, and make a page 3. There we go. While I'm at it, let's just do one for here too. We don't need this. Page 5, just in advance. Alright, so major emphasis promotion. There's 3, and I uploaded my pictures. If you don't have these on here, which you probably don't unless you've already made a newsletter, you just want to upload an image or a video, and then, yeah, just upload your logos. But since I already have them, I'm going to make these blocks of text shorter, and then using my arrow keys, I'm moving these down just so I have enough space on top to put my my logo. So I'm going to make all of these shorter. And this is just the text that they had already, but I will definitely replace it with my own information since it's relevant. Same thing over here, just take a little bit off and move it down. You definitely don't have to format your promotion like this. It's just how I like to do it, or how I'm doing it in this tutorial. So feel free if you want to make it look a little bit different or a lot different. It's totally up to you. Okay, so I'm just going to put the 3 major emphasis projects. If you don't know what they are 3 organizations that Key Club is partnered with, and we like to promote them in our newsletters. They're super cool. Okay, so to provide more information about them, I like to go to keyclub.org. So I'm just gonna go there right now. Oh, well. Okay, we're going to go to About, Partnership, and I'm going to take this little blurb right here because I feel like it gives a really good summary on what that organization does. So March of Dimes, just copying this. And then Control V. And since the font is really, oh, let's change it to Glacial Indifference. Since the font is kind of small, I'm going to make it a little bigger, maybe 14. And now let's do UNICEF. It's good to try to familiarize yourself with the different major emphasis programs because they're just they're really great organizations to work with if you ever want to do service projects. And they're key club partners. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this again. And paste it. Same thing, let's change it to Glacial Indifference. And change the font to match. Let's make this font a little bit smaller since there seems to be more information. Okay, awesome. Now Children's Miracle Network. By the way, if you don't know where to get the logos, just search up the name of the organization and logo and you'll probably find it really quickly. If you want to make sure that the background is transparent, make sure you search up PNG and download it as a PNG file. Okay, so let's make this the right font and size. Now, we are going to change this background image because it didn't match. This was a picture from UNICEF, so I'm just going to use this right here. And perfect. Okay, what's next? Our service project promotion. So we have the Thirst Project. Since the page I want to do next is really similar to this one, I'm just going to click this to duplicate it. And now it's going to be the Thirst Project instead of major. I have a picture from the Thirst Project website right here, and the information that I'm going to be using for this one is going to be from thirstproject.org. Okay, so we need to change this to 5. And let's go to thirstproject.org and let's see what information we can find about the Thirst Project that would look great in our newsletter. All right, maybe about our mission. I feel like that'd be a good place to learn. My mic, laptop is so laggy. Let's try this again. Okay. Whoa. So I think this section right here is a good summary on what the Thirst Project is. So I'm going to copy and paste this. Onto our section. Let's move this around. So here, I guess, and for information that we just found. I'm gonna make this font a little bigger. And let's move it down a little bit. I'm using my arrow keys right now. because I want to put the Thirst Project logo right above it. We don't need this either. Again, you can find this logo by searching up Thirst Project logo PNG. I want this to match edge just so it's a little bit cleaner look. And there. I found this graphic from searching up Thirst Project graphics, I think. So you can definitely do that if you wish. I'm just cropping the sides a bit and aligning it with this logo. Cool. Now our Thirst Project promotion is done. What's next? Icon promotion. So let's have this page for icon promotion and change it to page 6. So let's go to the search it up on Google. I'm just gonna search up Key Club Icon 2020 and see where it takes me. I think it's this one. Cool, so there's everything you basically need to know on here and this logo, which I already downloaded, but I think what would be good on our promotion page is this list. That'd be really cute. Let's go and format this page. So, I'm just going to copy this header so I can put it right here and use it as text. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just use this logo and put it really big at the top. And remember, you can position this in the center. And since this is just white space, I'm going to crop that. As you can see, or hopefully you can tell, that this navy and orange, both of these are brand guide colors. So I'm going to try to keep this theme in, yes, I'm going to try to keep this theme for this page. So what I want to do, I want to use, oh, I locked this. I'm going to unlock it. I want to use a rectangle like this. So instead of searching up rectangle, I already know I have a rectangle up here. So I'm just going to use it and copy it, paste it here. And let's down. I want to make it, let's search it up in the brand guide. Where is our orange? Copy the hex, paste it. Center it. Okay, see how this rectangle is not letting me adjust the sides? I guess I'll just find my own rectangle. So let's search up rectangle. There we go. And make it that same orange that I copied earlier. Awesome. So now I want to make, oh my goodness. I'm going to bring this down and crop the sides a little bit. I want to make a little orange border for this logo. So I'm just going to put it right here. Make it less wide. And then stretch it out across. Position it all the way to the back, so backward. position this center. That's good. And then since there's no white behind it, I need to make that. So I'm just gonna copy and paste my my orange rectangle, make it white, and here, let's bring this here and put it on top so that we can make them the same size. Almost there. Now we're going to group these so that they move together, and let's put it right here. Position center and move it down so it's center of that orange block. Cool. Now we have our little header, and I just want some text here, so I'm going to copy and paste that, and let's move it. I like that rectangle that they have for us. That you see that purple box, I think that's really helpful. So I'm going to align it here and stretch it to the other side of that box. Okay. Now let's go back to our page. We can use this, just copying and pasting. And I'm going to put this on top. Make the font a little bigger. And put it in bold and maybe even navy. That brand guide navy, we love that. Put it in the center, and I want the spacing between the text to be a little smaller, so I'm going to adjust that a little bit right there. Cool. I don't know why this is like that. Put it back to the center. Make sure everything's navy bold. There you go. Okay. Now we want this bullet point list down there. So I'm just going to copy this. By the way, I'm copying and pasting it into the search bar and then copying it again so that the font doesn't change. I'm going to add text. Make sure it aligns with both sides of our purple box. And change the font. Let's make the text a little smaller than this. And we can go ahead and paste it. Okay, let's change that. And add some bullet points. So here. Okay, cool. Maybe we can even make it a little bit bigger. Does that change anything? Alright, so now that we have that done, I want to have a little button where you can register. So I'm just going to, I'm going to copy this text, bring it down here, paste. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I did not copy that correctly, but I'm going to copy this text, Control C, Control V, bring it down here, and put register here. Change it to orange. Well, no. There we go. Position it in the center. And since again, all of the information I took from this was on keyclub.org, I'm just going to copy and paste that. Why don't we bring this down? There we have it. Okay. Okay. So, last page is contact information. So I'm just going to change this to page 7. Let's find a template for contact. Well, I think maybe table of contents. Okay, I think this might work. Okay, let's change all of these little things that we don't need. But I like how they had that layout, this, so we can do the contacts, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to delete all of this. This, just basically everything that we don't need down here. Let's copy and paste our page number again. That's weird. It's okay, we can make it. And I want to copy this just so I know it's in the right place. Oh, there you go. Okay, well, turn this into a 7. And use this text again, except I'm going to put contacts. And I want to return to our navy and gold theme because we're basically done with the icon page. So let's just go back, Let's make all of this move up using some arrow keys. That's a little too high. Well, I don't really need this little block, so I'm just gonna put this behind so that I can remove it, or not block, line. Remove that and change this to our desired font. And have our contact information. First, I'm just going to put my contact information. So So LTG division 0. And then my name, or your, I'll just put first last so it's easier. And then email. So whatever your email is. And then I'm going to skip a block, and then let's do regional advisor. Let's make this font a little bit bigger too. Bigger. And also the right font. I guess it didn't change. But I want this to be the same font so it lines up correctly. Okay. Regional advisor, and then the name of your regional advisor, whoever that may be. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm just going to delete all of this. And then keep going. So you will have district governor, just go all the way down until you complete basically all of the contacts you need. And you need your, let's go look at the guidelines real quickly. You need the LTG staff regional. That's basically it. So once you complete this contact information page, you can make like an ending page if you want to. It's totally up to you. But then you would download this right here. So click this little arrow down. Download. It's going to ask you what you want to download it as. You definitely want to do a PDF if you are making it into an issue, like an issue publication, which is a site where you can download your publish your newsletters, or you can send it to the district editor as a PDF. And that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Thank you.